video is to give you guys updates on how one Nigerian guy have broken a record here in Italy. Now, this one a very interesting video when I need to watch from the beginning to the end. At the end of the day, you go learn lesson for this particular video. Now, it is said to not be that a Nigerian guy have broken a record whereby Supreme Court of Italy, which is known as Cassazione, located in Rome, have now decided that immigrants who are working in Italy having a working contract integrated in the country have to be given humanitarian protection. Now, listen to this particular video. They're very interesting. Nigerian guy and I break this record. Now, you might get case for Cassazione. Expect good news any moment from now. Listen to this particular information. Humanitarian resident permit for foreigners who demonstrate a willingness to integrate. He said, the Supreme Court accept the appeal of a Nigerian citizen. Now listen to this part here. A sentence that will make jurisprudence and that could radically change the standard for the granting of humanitarian permits in the country. He said here, according to the Emily, moreover, it is necessary to keep in mind that even for Italian citizens themselves, it is difficult to find a job with a fixed term contract, and therefore, more than looking at results actually achieved, it is necessary to look at the part actually taken by the person. Now listen attentively. At the end of the video, I will explain give you now. Listen to this interesting part. He said here, if the serious intention of integrating in Italy is shown, the foreigner has the right to a humanitarian resident permit. He said, this is what was decided by the Court of Cassation, which, having examined the case of non-EU citizen of Nigerian origin, upheld his appeal against the decision of the Calgary Court of Appeal to deny him permission. Now, after when this person don't go for appeal many times, they deny this guy, he go make Cassazione. Everybody know what Cassazione be. Now, at the end of the day, the judge who is there leading in that chamber of Cassazione now make a decision that since we be like say this guy get life contracts, he don't still go school, get certificates, everything, he get the rights to get the humanitarian protection. Say even Italian people, they find difficult to have a fixed term contract, having a life contract. So for this reason, this our Nigerian brother, now the Court of Cassazione have not decided that immigrants who are living across the country showing intention to integrate to the system have the right to not get the humanitarian protection. Now let me break this thing down, because many of them still they confuse what to be humanitarian protection. That is also called special protection. Now listen attentively here. He said, specifically, the man had brought as proof of his commitment to integrate in Italy the fact that he was attending an Italian language course while he had already obtained a fixed term contract. So even when the man still goes school, he still gets a fixed term contract, which is tempo indeterminato. So at the time making this video is to let you guys now know that the Court of Cassation have, because of one Nigerian guy who submitted tangible proof that he has a life contract and then having a school certificate. Now, Cassation, which is Supreme Court of Rome, have now decided that people who are trying to integrate in the country should be given out humanitarian protection, which is also known as special protection. So my people, now make I dey tell una, you will go come this country, not just there for camp, they chop, sleep, go for streets. You know, fit go school, may you get A1. So try your best to make sure say you get the language certificate. Myself, when they talk to now, immediately when I land the country, now I do my language certificate. So that is just it. A little bit update coming from Cassazione. And then I wish to not share it out to you guys. Make una for know say it dey important. As you there for the countryside, make sure say you go school, look for work, do something. Make them know say you dey ready to stay for the country, because 100% of the judges across Italy, they not say asylum when you come sick, say it not be true. So now through this integration, you go fit get document fast. So you will still there for bed, they sleep, thinking that manna will fall from heaven. You never start to think. You think reach tomorrow, man no go fall. You have to do something. If you don't want to go to school, look for a job. So you see how Casazione have not decided to rule that immigrants who are trying to integrate across Italy, just because of this Nigerian guy when he come across in case, they should be given out humanitarian protection. So that is just it. Those of you when they for Casazione, I pray with this law they go release on a document. Now it go make you, as you dey work, still give your contracts to your lawyer. You go forward go give them for Casazione, because if you not update them, they no go know. Though in their system, the system your code fiscal they occupy, so automatically they still know. But it's still good. Anything when you acquire, even you went there for appeal, make sure say you send all these things, give your lawyer, make you update the judge, update anywhere your case they go know how it be. So that is just it. Now everywhere still for the Italian side, people they get the 2 years document just because of integration. So try to integrate. If you come for the country for the first time, not just start to look for money, go school, do something. Make una try to share this video so that it go far, people go listen, know how it dey be. Because if una not share the video, the news go just be like say we waste time for nothing. So try to make sure say you share this video, it go viral, people go listen. If they go take the advice, know how Casazione wanted to work now, so that they go integrate. I greet all the fans of Prince TV. Respect.